A brand new possibility now that Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis could be pulled from the case against Donald Trump, that case about election interference here in Georgia. Atlanta News first anchor and attorney Joy Lamnakran here to explain the latest ruling from the judge, really turning into a historic case.
Absolutely, Tracy. So just hours ago, Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee ruled that he will allow an appeal of his own decision. Remember, last week he ruled that DA Fani Willis can remain on the election interference case against the former president and his allies if Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade got off the case, and shortly after, Wade resigned. Well, since that time, the president's lead Georgia attorney filed a motion to appeal the decision to allow Ms. Willis to stay. That legal team and lawyers for 8 other defendants asked again for Ms. Willis to be removed and for the charges to be dropped, calling for an appeal of McAfee's decision. Well, Judge McAfee granted that request today. Mr. Trump's attorney released a statement saying, in part, quote, "The defense is optimistic that appellate review will lead to the case being dismissed and the DA being disqualified." So now the case heads to the Georgia Court of Appeals, and they still need to agree to actually hear the matter. Tracy?
Joy, thank you.